to fight that top hand. Rodtang! Is it going to top? No.
When most people talk about fighting, the first thing they mention is power. Who hits harder? Who has more knockouts? Who can take a punch and keep going? But the truth is, at the top level of combat sports, raw power is not always enough. The best fighters in the world don't win just because they're strong. They win because they're smart. They use strategy, timing, and precision. They understand rhythm, distance, and psychology. They just physical.
On the back foot now. Rodtang with a broad hand.
So today, we're going to look at 3 of the most intelligent and tactical fighters in modern combat sports. Rodtang Jitmuangnon, the aggressive Muay Thai powerhouse from Thailand. Jonathan Haggerty, the British technician with surgical precision. And Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson, one of the most complete mixed martial artists of all time.
Does everything perfect. If you Rodtang, it's all over. Demetrious Johnson remains the UFC.
Each of them has a unique style and approach, but they all win by outthinking their opponents. So let's break them down and see who really has the smartest fight strategy. Let's start with Rodtang. Well, he's known as the Iron Man, and if you've ever watched him fight, it's not hard to see why. He walks forward constantly, shrugging off punches like they're nothing, and never seems to slow down. At first glance, it might look like he just relies on toughness, but there's more to it than that. Rodtang's strategy is built around controlled pressure. He doesn't just charge forward blindly. He studies his opponents while staying in their face. He watches how they react when they're uncomfortable. He feels out their timing. Then slowly but surely, he starts to take over. He uses his durability to create opportunities. While most fighters back up after a hard shot, Rodtang keeps coming. This forces his opponents to make decisions faster than they want to. It puts them under constant mental pressure, even if Rodtang isn't landing clear punches right away. And once he figures out your rhythm, he starts landing. He's especially dangerous in close range, where he can throw elbows, knees, and short hooks. He also excels in the clinch, a traditional Muay Thai strength, where he controls his opponent's posture and chips away with strikes that may not knock you out immediately, but will wear you down over time. Rodtang's strategy is simple but effective. Keep the fight in his range, make you uncomfortable, and break you both mentally and physically. But it's not a style that works for everyone. You need incredible durability, conditioning, and mental toughness to walk forward like that and still stay composed. Rodtang has those qualities, and he uses them with purpose.
And a round kick of his own from Gonsalves, and Rodtang says, come on, get to center circle, fella.
Now let's talk about Jonathan Haggerty.
November 3rd, it goes down for the bantamweight archer.
If Rodtang is a steamroller, Haggerty is more like a sniper. He doesn't fight to overwhelm his opponents with pressure. He fights to outsmart them with timing, accuracy, and control. Haggerty's strategy revolves around distance management and quick, clean strikes. He uses long-range weapons like teep kicks and roundhouse kicks to control space and keep his opponents at a distance. He also uses feints and footwork to set up opportunities and avoid danger. Where Rodtang wants to turn the fight into a war, Haggerty wants to turn it into a game of inches. He picks his shots carefully, often catching his opponent mid-movement or off balance. His elbows, in particular, are devastating, short, sharp, and timed to perfection. Against Nongo Gayongdadeo, one of the greatest Muay Thai fighters ever, Haggerty delivered a standout performance. He didn't rush in or try to trade bombs. Instead, he used clean technique and perfect timing to knock Nongo down multiple times. It was a technical masterclass, showing just how dangerous precision can be. What makes Haggerty so effective is his ability to stay composed under pressure. Even when opponents come forward aggressively, he rarely panics. Instead, he resets, maintains his distance, and looks for counters. He's patient, sometimes almost too patient, but when he sees an opening, he doesn't hesitate. His main challenge comes when facing opponents who can walk through his shots, like Rodtang. In those situations, he has to maintain perfect discipline and avoid being dragged into a brawl. When he can stay in control of the range and rhythm, though, Haggerty is one of the most dangerous strikers in the sport. Now we shift to a different world, mixed martial arts. And in that world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson stands out as one of the most intelligent fighters of all time.
Would just lay there. Oh, whoa! Oh! Oh! He threw him right into an armbar! Phenomenal! Oh, there it is!
Johnson's nickname fits. He may not be the biggest guy in the cage, but he's incredibly fast, technical, and most of all, smart. What makes DJ different is his ability to do everything well. He can strike, wrestle, grapple, and transition smoothly between all areas of the fight. And he doesn't just know how to do these things, he knows when to do them. He's not the type of fighter who sticks to one game plan. Instead, he watches his opponent, identifies weaknesses in real time, and adjusts accordingly. His fight IQ, or fight intelligence, is off the charts. One of the best examples of his strategic thinking came in his special rules match against Rodtang. The fight had alternating rounds of Muay Thai and MMA. DJ spent the Muay Thai round defending and avoiding damage. He didn't take unnecessary risks. He knew his moment would come. And when the MMA round started, he wasted no time. He took Rodtang down, secured back control, and submitted him. It was a perfect example of understanding not just your own strength, but also your opponent's limitations. DJ's transitions are incredibly smooth. He can throw a combination, change levels, take you down, and move straight into a submission attempt, all within a few seconds. His timing is so sharp that even experienced fighters struggle to keep up. What's more, DJ never looks rushed or desperate. He fights with calm, deliberate control. He creates problems for his opponents that are hard to solve, and he does it with surprising ease. If Rodtang is all about pressure and Haggerty is all about timing, DJ is about adaptability. He doesn't need the fight to happen in one area. He'll go wherever the fight goes and win there.
With his shoulder in the clinch, he just pops him and catches him on the chin when he's not expecting it. Into the body with that knee.
So now that we've looked at all three fighters, let's ask the big question. Who has the best fight strategy? Rodtang wins by wearing people down, physically and mentally. He stays in your face, makes you work harder than you want to, and then punishes you when you slow down. His strategy works because of his conditioning and toughness, but also because he knows how to time his attacks and break people psychologically. Haggerty wins by staying sharp and focused. He controls range, sets traps, and capitalizes on mistakes. His strategy is all about minimizing risk and maximizing precision. He's not trying to land the most punches. He's trying to land the right ones. And DJ wins by reading the fight as it happens. He changes his approach based on what he sees. He mixes things up, keeps his opponents guessing, and always seems to be one step ahead. His strategy is rooted in total versatility.
Oh, big right! DJ is stunning! Big knee! That's it!
So who's the smartest? Well, that depends on how you define smart. If you're talking about mental toughness and pressure, Rodtang might take the crown. If we're talking about technical sharpness and distance control, Haggerty makes a strong case. But if we're talking about total fight IQ, the ability to adapt, adjust, and dominate in multiple areas, Demetrious Johnson might be the most complete strategist we've ever seen. So Rodtang, Haggerty, and Demetrious Johnson all do this in their own way. They remind us that the fight isn't just physical, it's mental, and the smarter fighter often walks away with the win. So now, it's your turn. Who do you think has the smartest fight strategy? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy fight breakdowns, deep dives into strategy, and learning what makes great fighters great, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because here, we don't just watch fights, we understand them.